Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I had to do it this time.
We
I had
saw-
to welcome everybody.
We saw the police drive off into the distance,
This is a nightmare.
but we don't know where they went.
They went to the little yellow flag
What yellow flag?
on your map. You're
Oh my
past
god.
it.
I have to
It's
turn?
right across the street.
The turning radius on this thing is terrible, though.
Yeah, but you made it perfect. Oh, almost.
I love how, like, my character was like, ah! Also,
They're all
that
in
was
there
interesting.
fighting already. You're just like dicking around.
Yeah, I mean, that was interesting. Like, I tried to get out of the car in an area that I couldn't, and so the car automatically pulled forward.
If you both can't get out of the car, it's going to do that. Like, so you notice, like, sometimes if you park right next to, like, the left-hand side,
Okay, gentlemen.
the left-hand side,
LAPD, put your hands up, we can see them.
you have to go through the right.
Now,
Why are we killing the
Phelps,
soup people?
Get in
I
there.
don't know. They were, like, not doing anything.
I don't know. I mean, do it, though.
I got this guy.
Also, if you go to your trunk, you can get your Tommy gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your car. Or any, like,
I'm
police
so
car.
slow, though. I'm so slow.
Because you're in stealth mode. Where are you going?
I'm looking for my car.
There's your car.
And the trunk is right here.
Yeah, open up. Boop.
Oh, my goodness.
And,
Oh, wow. There's a lot of guns you can choose from.
well,
Look at that. So many guns.
there you go.
I'm so slow, though. I can't run anymore.
Yeah, but when you got, like,
Oh, I
that
can't.
gun, it's like, you know. I think it's unlimited ammo, too.
I can't walk in.
You can't walk and
weird.
aim.
I can't walk in.
The guy's like,
I'm dead already. Come on, stop shooting me.
did he miss me? He missed me.
Shoot
that flower.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god.
It's like 90 bullets spent for one guy. Oh, look, there's a guy right there. See? Don't you like your Tommy gun?
Is that guy bad?
Shoot him anyways.
Is he bad?
I mean, yeah, gun.
Oh,
See?
he was bad.
Yeah, he was just waiting for you. Cool.
I'm glad that you have to be really stealthy in this game. Like, if you could just walk up to people and shoot them, like that would take a lot of the fun out of the game. Like if you could just do what I'm doing exactly right now.
Yeah, you know. Well, that was a DLC exclusive. It was called the Chicago Typewriter. And it was the Tommy gun. So anytime you go to your trunk, you can get the Chicago Typewriter. But I guess maybe later in the game they gave it to you in there.
Wait, he didn't even I didn't even kill him. He just died.
He was like he was scared of the Chicago Typewriter. They're like, no, we're not going to let you have this power.
Fades away to black.
Just shoot in the wall. So is that the end of the mission?
Yes, didn't.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Yeah, more soup,
I don't know. I don't know.
dead body, and soup.
The question is,
That's the you killed that guy.
why did they have guns at the soup store? Which hopefully any of you guys watching have now watched that
Watched
video
the soup
and
video, yes.
realized the true comedy of it all.
It's weird that you're investigating a body when you killed that person.
Like, who killed him? See bullets. A lot of bullets.
It looks like there's money in that wallet.
Did you see me tap that thing? That's what I
Yeah.
do best. I just
Look, he has
double
tip
tap.
OA.
What does that even mean?
I think it means that he has an A-class tip.
Oh,
It's-
or tip O.
The Sea of Grass.
I mean, sounds like a good mystery show.
I think it means that it's like there's different license types. Like A. Oh, wow, it went through his shirt.
It did go through his shirt. That is very strange.
Oh, the coin's not loading either. Wait
Yeah, it
for
is.
it. Wait for it. Oh, it's just rough. I was like, that doesn't look. Oh, put it back in his hand. But that
Why didn't I take that one?
that wallet is not. You just laid it on top of his chest.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be using it.
You're like, here you go. You can have
And
it.
who wants to go through all his stuff again to find that thing? They can just grab it off the top of his body.
It's still too just clipping through his chest.
Damn.
No, wait.
We found our
Stop.
stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Which boxes? Those boxes? The ones I was looking at last time?
Ta-da! You gotta open it now. Ta-da, reefer.
Which is interesting because the guy literally walked us through this whole thing. You don't think he was like scared of like walking us through an entire thing like filled with weed? Like everywhere?
Well, I imagine that like at night they bring out those boxes, but in the day they're like, yeah, it's soup, you know.
Instead they just magically generate soup out of thin
Also,
air.
did you kill the soup owner?
This looks like my old partner.
Him?
Yeah.
Maybe you got demoted.
No, like my partner back when I was working under police.
Oh, then maybe he stayed the same.
Like, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah. To be honest, I don't remember that. That was so long ago.
Is he just pretending not to know me? What did I do to deserve this old
Well,
partner?
you abandoned him. That's what you did.
That's
You were like,
true.
screw you. I'm going to be...
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
literally going to have to go through all the corpses?
Who killed this person?
Like, crime solved. You did. Well, that's a...
That's a lot of money.
That's a... Yeah.
I was like, is it drugs?
And it's all 20s, too.
Yeah.
Do you want the
You
money?
okay?
No, he
You
doesn't
okay?
want the money.
No, he doesn't want the money. He's good. He's good. So, does that ever have any importance looking at their face?
Yeah, it happened in the what's it called one? In one of the murders, like you move the face and you can see like the neck she was strangling.
Oh, yeah. Like early
All
on.
about drugs and money. What else?
Drugs and money. You know,
Speaking of money.
drugs and money.
Where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping.
I kind of love how he said that. He's like, drugs and money. I'm a vice detective, if you didn't know. I deal with vice things.
Great.
I'm very like
something
vice-like,
to show
in
you.
case you were wondering.
It's all set up
Drugs
on
and
the
money,
table
you
over
know?
here.
Drugs and money.
There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
Oh, cool.
I'm missing one coin.
Letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Huh.
I'm missing a coin.
Oh, you got to make a word.
Those are Morgan silver
There we
dollars
go.
from the 20s. They were removed
I
from
think you do.
circulation
Oh, no,
and sent
maybe-
for
wait.
disposal. A number of smelters around the country had
I
the
don't
contract.
get it. A
Mass.
Can you work out what
Key.
it says?
meat
Masket.
meat K. Oh wait. No.
Mass.
Meat key. Well, what goes with KAY?
O? Like okay?
I guess, but there's no O. Meat K.
Owls
Met K?
is like the end. Owls has to be the end. So like mass looks like it should be the top.
Well, there is one coin
Mass.
missing too.
No, because this is giving me a spot to move them to.
Oh.
Mass.
Are we trying to spell a word? What are we doing?
Mass. K.
Massacre. You killed us all. Massacre.
In else. Injamit. There we go. We got it.
I met K.
Can we flip the coin over?
I have no clue. I'm so confused. I'm trying to see what word would.
What do you have to say about this?
Well, is there any clue you have?
No. I can't even look at my clue thing while I'm in this.
Well, when you left it, you could look at your clues.
Yeah, but
Is there like a letter that says like, oh, you know, this word?
I think I got it. I think it's this. There we go.
It did.
Didn't work. Okay, let's see if I have any clues.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm not seeing the.
Oh, maybe it's the order of the people I got it from.
Maybe.
So mass is first. A-N-G is second. So mass, A, K, A, Mets. Okay, let's see.
Okay. I don't know.
So
All right.
mass, then K was next.
The coroner's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you playing with coins?
I think it was this. Mass, K, Ang, Met, Owls.
What is that? I don't know what that's. All right, like the thing is, the thing I'm having a problem with is are you trying to make a word? Are you trying to do like, is that Spanish for something?
Mass. Oh wait, it wasn't K. It was Mass Ang K.
Mask Ang K. I'll remember that.
House.
Mask Ang A.
Okay, Mass
Ang.
Ang.
I messed it up. I said, I'll remember it. I instantly messed it up.
Then K.
Then ALS.
And then I guess.
The first coin,
We got it.
The second, AMG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
What does that mean?
Metal Foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
Yes?
1034 Vine Street.
I mean, at least it was in the order like I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be something, because how would you know masking metals?
K metals. Like, what?
Also, why are all of them holding a part of the word? Like, wouldn't you think, like, oh, we'll piece it together? What are they trying to form Captain Planet? Like, what the hell? Like, you don't need any of that.
What would be the point?
Yeah, it's like, if anybody were to find these, they would know exactly where to go.
But they'd have to
Cool.
get them over my dead body. I'm glad I exist in this thing where everyone will die in order for someone to figure out this convoluted clue.
Yeah, and
Like-
it's just, I mean, it's legal. Marijuana's legal in California. You killed so many people for something that was like, it's legal now. No one really
I
cares.
mean, it's illegal. It's legal now. It wasn't legal like a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that.
I think 2 years.
Has it been 2 years?
I think so.
priorities.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
You're paying for
I like that you chose for the. Are you really? Are you? Oh, if you know what? I'll allow it. If you do it,
It's your priorities.
I would laugh so hard. The game would probably freak out and just like, yo, that car is way too big. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna Austin Powers yourself. Get rid of that pesky door.
You just remove a few doors. I feel like it's. Let me give this a look. Like, if I line it up perfectly.
You have to have a shorter car. You definitely can't do it in that car. That
Okay.
car is way too long.
Okay, I'll let my guy walk in. Okay, I'll get a shorter
Like
car.
that car right there behind over the fence, that's a shorter car.
I'll get a shorter car.
Surprise!
Oh, well, where did that come from?
Even, yeah.
Shorter car. That's
I
what I
think
need.
that one is shorter. Looks pretty long.
That's too long. Shorter car. Shorter car.
The problem is all these cars were so long back then.
Watch out for the pedestrians.
Yeah, which, you know what's funny? Like, science and technology has a history of doing that. Technology exists and it starts off big and bulky, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller till it gets to a point where then it becomes more interesting for it to be bigger.
Yes, 100%.
And then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until people are like, well, actually, let's do this, but let's make it smaller again.
Well, that's cell phones. Cell phones were like, let me get it as small as you can. And it was like, look how small it is, right? And then now it's not cool to have a small phone because it's like, it's all streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you want the biggest screen possible.
Yeah.
But then, I imagine that there's going to be another device that comes out where it's like, oh, this allows you to do this. Like, oh, he clipped right through the door.
Yeah, he does that.
This allows you to do.
Darn it! I thought I could get in through that way.
I like that the farther you get back, the chain link fence pattern on that
Building actually changes.
Yeah.
How do I get in here?
Is that where you need to go?
Think so? It
Right there.
took me to
Turn,
here.
turn. There. Not
Oh,
right center. Yeah,
there we
there
go.
you go. Yep.
I didn't see the fence was.
Yeah.
And then obviously we need to go onto the roof.
No, that's not a roof. If you can climb that, you would be like some gargoyle creature where you can dig your claws into the bricks.
To be honest, people could probably even climb this brick wall. Some of the really crazy people.
I mean, there's always. Oh, look at that truck.
Oh, you're right. Let's get in it.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh,
Let's
surprise.
get in the truck.
Maybe you want to get your Chicago typewriter.
in the truck. You know what? I think I do. I think you're right.
Your partner gets. Oh, it's up. I
Oh,
don't
I
think you
can't get
can.
it.
Yeah.
They're like, we gave them one fight that they could use it. We can't give them more than
But
one.
you could do it on everything, on all those traffic stops, on some of the chases. I remember one of the chases, I stopped, went in my trunk, got the Chicago typewriter, and then just aimed it at him. I was like, nope, gonna kill you with this.
I'm wide open here.
Also, this is faster than reload.
So are they all dead now?
No. There's one more.
I kind of love how in this case, it's like, it doesn't really matter about dead bodies. It's all about making dead bodies.
Yeah.
Like, we've killed so many people. So many people.
Well, they were bad guys. Ah, there you go. Tommy gun.
It's not as good as the other one, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Where are
It's
they?
the same thing, but your gun has a drum barrel on it. This has just like a regular straight.
Where did they go?
What, the guys who killed them all?
No, there's the scary music is still happening.
And your
Oh.
bones are dead.
On your map, everybody's dead.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
Maybe you have to go through the back door. Maybe, like...
Oh, did someone, like, run away, and I'm just letting them run away? Like,
don't know.
no worries.
Oh, they're on the roof. Oh, your partner's on the roof.
Partner, get down!
Everybody's on the
Really
roof.
wanna see what's what.
Whoa, your partner got shot.
What?
They can shoot through glass, too.
What
You
happened?
can also shoot through glass.
I'm here, guys!
Nowhere to hide. I like that you're like breaking all the glass, but it was the guy literally behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, his face broke the glass.
That's gotta hurt. Ah, better weapon now.
Shotgun?
Shotgun's way better. Tommy shotgun.
I don't, your like partner is fusing in your body or something?
Oh, you can die? Like, you can run out of...
If the guns you pick up, yeah. Wow, you guys just like taking a nap? Wiggling around? Time to wiggle around? I like he waited too. You were just like wiggling around on the floor and then he's like, I guess I'll wait. And
It's
then
like,
you're like,
I can't handle these officers. Not with the wiggle. It's too intense.
then you got up and they're like, oh, okay. Time to fight.
Okay, so now I can... I didn't know you could run out of ammo. I figured I could just spam it.
I don't think on the Chicago Typewriter you can.
Well, yeah, because it's like a starting weapon. Even though it's like a really good starting weapon.
Well, it's a DLC weapon.
Yeah.
It's a DLC.
But now that I know where he is, he cannot hide from me.
No one can hide from you and your awesome power.
Right in the back. Didn't stand a chance. Oh my god, there's another one.
Surprise! Were you surprised?
I was a little surprised. What? Just because I got shot means I died?
Yep.
Okay, I should be getting the stronger weapon. I should take out the first one, and then I'm gonna just get his weapon, and then... I wasn't expecting another guy there.
There's always another guy.
What's waiting for us at the top.
There's always another guy.
Oh wait, I already have the stronger weapon. I was just using it as if I didn't have it.
Yeah. Well, you ran out of ammo the first time.
Yeah, but it, like... That's true.
Now see, now he's all,
There we go.
now he's all dead.
I'm gonna get new ammo. Wait, did he not have a weapon? I feel like I saw him up here somehow.
Oh, shoot that window.
I need a better view of the place. Where is he? I see like shots everywhere, but I don't
Look at
see
your little
anyone.
mini-map.
There's no
Oh.
one on the mini-map. How do I... Oh my god.
Get him. Get him.
I don't even like... I'm not walking. Like, why am I moving all of a sudden?
It's moving you towards it?
No, it's like moving me towards weird locations.
Oh, it's probably trying to get you to, like, get under cover and stuff.
Like, there's a guy there.
It's probably trying to tell you, like, hey, don't go that way.
Oh my
don't
God.
die.
This is like the hardest thing to use. Is that my partner that I'm trying to shoot at?
You want to go, see the red dot on the minimap? He's, like, right next to you, yeah.
In the hips.
I would have said dick.
I think I got them all now. Like, I'm really hoping there's not
I
more.
thought you got them all in the last place because I was like, there's no one else on the map. But apparently, who knows?
Break through the door.
No.
Partner?
Do it.
Me?
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, look. It's,
What is he just like doing file work or something? And he's like, oh my
stealing all that
god.
money, that sweet, sweet
I know
soup
Roy.
money. Oh, wait, who
Roy
is
and I have
that?
had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Wait, who?
Am I?
Who is this guy? Have we ever seen him?
Not
We
that I
have a
know.
mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a
I
habit
don't-
of sorting
I'm
themselves
confused.
out.
I think.
Evidence
I mean,
is
obviously
clear.
he's like the boss of like this whole thing. So
But wasn't the boss the guy that took you on the tour?
no, he just owned the soup
Possible
shop.
becomes
Oh,
possible
this
when you
isn't
have
the
a
soup
bias
shop.
like
This is
mine.
the metal
Shut your
shop.
mouth.
Yeah.
Turn around and
Look
put your
at
hands
that.
behind your back.
Turn around.
I love
and
how he's just
bend
like,
over.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, okay, might as well. You killed everyone else that I know, so.
I mean, like, yeah, these guys seem to be very gun happy. So I would be like, yeah, okay, I give up.
Everyone's like gun happy. Like you walk by someone's house as in a police officer, and they're like, "Ah, Tommy guns! They're police officers!"
Yeah, this mission started off very like surprise.
Like what? Like we didn't even question you. We could have been like saying your lawn is not shapely enough, like for the neighborhood.
And also, you didn't even know they were police because they were in like suits.
Yeah.
They didn't. You didn't show their badge.
Yeah, it's very strange. Everything about it is very, very strange. Like they're so quick to just, and we're done.
Completed. Well, they give you these because the DLC also came with trophies. Like, so the main story had all the trophies, but then when you got the DLC, they also gave you like 3 trophies here, 5 trophies here.
Yeah.
You know. So that's why. Or achievements, however you want to put it. I don't know. I say trophies because that's what I grew up on, PlayStation and Nintendo.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Nintendo didn't have anything. They should.
trophies,
should call,
achievements,
like-
it all feels the same.
Me points or something.
Oh, now we get the military, because we didn't get the military because that was a
it's
DLC.
DLC, yeah. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son.
Just
I need men
imagine
who can
how
hold
much
rifles and
acting
kill
you would have had to
jabs.
do
Tonight,
in
you're a rifle
this,
company.
like, because
Yeah.
these are all
Coats,
face
mechanics,
captured,
and stretcher
you know.
bearers all going
So
down the
granted,
line.
you're not
We
you're
need to
not
break them tonight.
in the car, you're not face acting and stuff like that. You're still talking, but it's like all the cutscenes, everything where it's like you're questioning someone, you have to act that out.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy that plays Cole Phelps,
Hank.
like
You too, Cole.
he has to act all. It's like it's longer than a movie. You know, if you put it all together,
I mean, it really, well,
it's a big gig. Like, you know.
probably would be long. But I wonder, though, if you, like, because obviously they have cycles for, like, the main game, where you're just, like, constantly, like, they probably do, like, 5 minutes, and his facial expressions are just a repeat of those 5 minutes through, like, the normal game.
Yeah.
Um,
The facial expressions throughout the game probably is just like generic, but everything like this
In
and
this.
stuff, this has to be acted out.
But I wonder if you put all the cutscenes together, is that longer than a movie? Like, it's hard to tell. Most
Well,
of the
not
game
even that.
is the game.
Oh, look, it's the creepy guy. Remember him?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The guy that parks his hair in the middle.
I went out there to put him out of his misery,
See?
to ease his pain.
He really does show up a lot.
Yeah. So that's why you see in the newspaper.
Lieutenant,
Because they have history. I don't know why I sung that.
you need help.
You know why I sung that? Because I was burping, so I didn't want it to sound like I was burping, so I was like...
I mean, telling
was like,
everyone.
Let me just sing it out.
Telling everyone, cause not like hide the fact. Like if you're gonna hide the fact, don't mention it as
I
soon
mean,
as
it
you
would
do
be
it.
weirder if I didn't mention it. People would just be like, why did he just sing like they have history?
I
like
mean-
nothing else.
Yeah, but I don't know. Up
Look,
to the
see?
setup.
Hollywood.
Setup, man, is what we gotta start with. In the
Oh, yeah.
American Legion Boxing Stadium. So this is a boxing match. Stadium thing.
The only thing I remember about this mission
Is everything?
is I think Mickey Cohen's in this one.
I did a little boxing.
I don't know why, but I could be getting that confused with a movie or a TV show I saw about Mickey Cohen. Because I think Mickey Cohen was an amateur boxer? Maybe?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Or something?
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, but if you have to get in a punching,
no.
a fight with a boxer,
no!
that was hard. You're gonna lose.
I'm gonna lose so hard. But maybe you're supposed to lose, so maybe that'll be a good thing.
I don't think so.
It'd be funny if they like made a fight that's so hard that they just unless you were absolutely perfect, you would always lose. And it's like if you lose, it continued the storylines. But if you won, they're all just like, "What? You just beat the professional boxer in like the entire world." And they're like, "How did you do that?"
So there might be a game we play, and one of the trophies did call for that.
Mike Tyson Punch Out? No, not gonna play
Similar,
that game.
similar.
That's such an old game.
I'm actually kind of good at that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at that until I get up to Great Tiger. I can like I forgot how to do his like where he like disappears. It's like boop over here, boop over here. That one's hard. No, but in the last Uncharted 4, there was a trophy where you sword fight the main villain at the end, right? That's the sword fight. And to get the trophy, you have to do it perfect, not get hit once on the hardest difficulty, right? And now it's kind of like this. It's kind of like, you know, it's not like gunplay and stuff like that. It's a sword fight. It's like fighting. So on the hardest difficulty, it's not hard, but your timing has to be good, which makes it hard.
Yeah.
And I did it for 2 hours to get that achievement.
Wow.
2 hours of a sword fight. And just like, nope, messed up, restart. Nope. Because I can beat it on hard, but I'll get hit. But to do it perfect,
That's intense. Yeah.
was the hard part.
Well, speaking of the hard games, there was a hard game that I played called I Want to Be the Guy. And it's like it's a free game, but it like takes a bunch of references from other like shows and whatnot. And that game is brutal. Like everything you have to do perfectly. If you go the wrong way, you die. If you move an inch too much, you die. It's like just every possible way you think you wouldn't die, you die in that game. And I saw someone play it, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. It looks like a fun free game, and I tried to beat it. I actually, like, I don't know how many hours I put into that game, but I did get to the very end. I did beat the game. What?
Investigate. There's
Why
clues.
would I do that?
There's clues.
No, I didn't want to investigate.
Punch
This
it.
is some, like, sweaty guy's, like, workout place. What do I want to
It's
investigate
called
here?
a locker room.
A locker room? Yeah, more like, get me out of here. He jumped out the window, apparently.
You solve the case. That's it.
That's it. I can't move! Call!
That's like Broforce. I always want to play that game Broforce, but it looks like it's kind of like Splunky. It's like you just have to be lucky, kind of. You have to have the good maps and the good character, you know. It's all randomly generated, but like if you start out with a certain character, you're like, well, I can't do this level.
Well, I Want to Be the Guy is not randomly generated. It's like a set path that you have to do. It's just extremely brutal and hard. So, I don't know.
That's such a weird title. I want to be that guy.
Yeah. Well, it's like, there's a little bit of a twist on like the name, but I guess the game like started off as like someone was making a game, but they couldn't figure out like what, like how to make a main character, like something like that would be a good main character for a game. They're like, it must be so hard, like how do you get everything perfect? And someone was like, it's easy, like you can just make anything and like make it the main character. So he made the main character for him, and he was like, you know, it was so easy, let me just use this main character and make my own like really hard game with it. And he just pulled like a bunch of references from other games and made this really crazy game, and it got super, super popular, especially because it was just like such a brutal game.
Well, also too. Oh, there's a newspaper. There's a newspaper.
Well, newspapers
That's
are
probably
always
the
fun.
thing that it wants you to.
Yeah. Let's.
Alien, it's.
Time to tap. Tap, tap. Oh, you don't tap on these. That's right.
I told. Yeah. So, I had a friend, and there's a show called The Alienist, right? Which means a person that studies like abnormal psychology and stuff. Like kind of like, if you were an alienist, you can like study like criminals and stuff like that. All different things.
So an investigator.
Kind of like a psychiatrist. Kind of a little bit. So there's a show called The Alienist, right? So I was talking to my friend, and I was like, oh, you would actually really like this show called The Alienist. And she turned to me and she's like, I don't like sci-fi shows. And I was like, no. The Alienist, like, you know, not aliens, like alienist. It's not about sci-fi. And that's when I realized that not a lot of people know that term.
Well, I did not know that term until you mentioned it to me. So now I do know the term.
It's not about aliens.
But what if you wanted it to be about aliens?
Then you would have to just watch Aliens.
Aliens
These two
versus.
weird guys. Ugh, their face.
What about Aliens versus Predator?
All right, the first one great because it was like in the Arctic and it was kind of bright. The second one takes place at night in the rain, so try seeing anything in that movie.
Wait, there was a second one?
Yeah, there was 3.
I had no clue. I watched the first one and I thought it was really good, but I had no clue.
The
there was
first
a
one
second
was good. The second one takes place, like I said, at night in the rain. So it's like try to see anything that's going on is impossible.
You know, I never really cared so much about the Which ones were the ones with like?
Sure.
Cause I never really got it. Were the aliens the one with like the face sitters or whatever they're called, or face suckers or something? Or were those the predators?
That was the aliens.
Those were the aliens?
So it goes egg,
That's the polite
and then it goes to those things,
Yeah.
and it wraps around someone and injects stuff into them, and then the alien is born inside them, and then they go bloop, they pop out as
Yeah.
a xenomorph.
Yeah.
So the xenomorph is the one with the slick head
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I-
So that's the cycle of that. So like the little face huggers aren't even really aliens.
aren't-
They're just like
I
the
thought-
baby form.
I
of it.
always thought like the xenomorphs were called predators or something like that. So like that's what always like confused me because I thought those were like called predators, but I knew the other guys were like the predators.
Yeah,
So
the
I
other
was
ones are
like,
predators, and those ones are just like xenomorphs. A lot of people, if they don't call them xenomorphs, they just call them like aliens.
yeah. I don't know. I always really liked the aliens. Didn't really care for the predator like
What?
people as much.
The predators were like the coolest ones with all the weapons and spears and guns and bombs and.
I mean, they were like cool with the technology, but it's like I always found them as just being like they're just a race of like alien creatures that have like normal weapons. Like
Well, all right. So if you wanted to say it that way, I guess you can see that the aliens were of like a more animalistic,
yeah.
not like people. Like whereas the predators are more like sophisticated.
Yeah, they're more like just
They
normal
use technology. They stand on two legs. They have opposable thumbs.
people. And it's like I guess
They
it's
have a
kind of
language
cool.
system and a culture. Whereas the aliens are more of a mindless. My goal is to eat and like protect the queen and procreate. That's
Where is
it.
the phone? Oh, the phone's not in here.
Do you know where the phone is?
Where?
On the next episode.
On the next episode.
Yeah,
I
so-
guess I'll find out where it is then.